Hello friends, and welcome to this amazing lecture for navigation part 2. So now let's put everything together to complete an example which allows navigation between two pages. So to get started, what we've done is we've imported Flet and we've also defined the function and given a page a title. Now we'll start with the functions below here for changing the routes. So I'll have function created for route underscore change, and that will have a route which is given. Now inside that I'll have first this page views dot clear. So I'll clear whatever is there inside, and then now I'll append inside that view. So page dot view dot append, and to that I'll append some view. So I'll have ft dot view. This is a method. In this method I'll add first path, that is nothing, that's just a slash, okay, and comma. Then I have in a list added something like an app bar, which will have the title of the application, that is a Flet app. So I'll have app bar, and then inside that I have title is equals to ft dot text, text here, ft dot text, and then inside that text I'll have Flet app. Now you can just define the background color as something. So we'll have pg color is equals to ft dot colors, and inside the colors we have surface variant. So we have surface variant, and we close the bracket here with the comma. Also we have a elevated button to migrate between them. So ft dot elevated button. Now what this button will do is it will help us migrate between the pages. So this button's name would be visit store, or we had used go to store. Now on click, what will this on click do? So when I click this, it will take me to that. So I'm just writing a lambda function here, lambda, and then I have where it will take me to page dot go. So this will go to, it will take me to page dot go, and then from page dot go it will have a store path or the store route. Okay, that's done. And with comma, now we just delete this first, and then again after this a comma. Now inside this function itself, after this statement, now if I have if page dot route is equals to store, then what do I have? So if this is equal to store, then I have page dot view, and so it has already given me, like till here it has already given the statement. Like after this I need to add something else inside here. So I just remove this and close this bracket again, after that a comma, and inside this bracket I'll just write here ft dot app bar, and now if this is inside the store, so what do I need to comment? Like that title would be, now the same thing, these two things would be like, I'll copy and paste them. See, and then inside this I have, so now if I am inside the store, this will label as store. So that's a store, and now this, instead of visit store, I need to go home. So go back or go home again, and this will have nothing. So nothing. I want to go here from the store page, I want to go to the home page. For that, just finish this bracket, one more bracket, and it's all good now. Now after these things are done, the function is the function is executed, and below the if statement, what do I do is page dot update. I update the page and close the brackets. Now I want to view this all these pages and everything with a pop. So page dot like view pop. I'll just create another function here. So that function will be inside the main and below the route change. So that function is view underscore pop, and it will have view as parameter. Close the bracket, and we have the function created. Now that function will have page dot views dot pop. So the views will come in the form of a pop-up. It will pop, and after that we have top underscore view. Top underscore view is equals to page dot views s views, and then we'll have the index number, that's -1. And now page dot go. So we have called this page dot go. We'll call the top underscore view dot route. Now once this is done, okay, we need to add this top here, top view. So now we have used that. Now once this is done, inside the main function, now we just end the code something like page dot on route change, or on when you change the route, so on route underscore change. What do we need to do? We need to route the change. So that's it, route change. Now we have page dot on view, page dot on underscore view underscore pop. What do we need to do? We need to view pop, and then we have page dot go, and there we have. So this has to be not outside the main function, this has to be here. So once this is done, yeah, it is all inside the main function itself. And then we have page dot route. Once this everything is in place, we end the application as ft.app. Then the target is equals to main, and view, where do you want to view it? So we want to view it on ft browser. So ft dot, we have web browser. So we just press web and give you a prompt for web browser. So if you check, the route change has been called here, that's the function being called. View pop has been called here, and the page go has been page.go has been called here. So everything is in place now. You just run this application, what I'm doing now, and this application opens on a web page on the browser. And once it opens up, okay, so it exited, it ran, but it exited due to something. So we can just paste it here and save it, and then rerun the application now. So if you check, the application has been running smoothly now here. So this application, if you rerun it, refresh, that's the application, the Flet app. When you click on visit store, so you have the /store route, and then you have the button go home. And when you press on go home, it pops up. The views are getting popped up, and then Flet app, and then store. You can also go back using the back button. So this was the overall navigation code part 2. So we had navigation part 1, that was the simple thing with just one click, and this was navigation in depth, in detail, where we routed using a pop-up. So we'll be using this in future applications. Now in the next lectures, we will be dealing with file pickers and uploads. So how to upload a file and get a directory, in the application, or uploading or saving a file, or opening a directory from your application. So stay tuned for the next lecture, and thank you.